What's the eeriest experience I've had? I've had a lot of. So I think when I first started in hospice, some of the death or end of life phenomenon that we see and is actually pretty common, because I just hadn't been exposed to it, seemed eerie to me. It's very common for people to have what we call a death stare, where they'll just be staring a lot of times up and usually in a corner of a room, but usually up. A lot of times people will be reaching at the thing that they're looking at that we can't see. And a lot of times, um, they could have all of these things or a combination or none. But a lot of times we'll see them talking to people that aren't there as well, having sometimes full blown conversations. And we'll be at the side of the bed just looking at where they're looking and watching them. And so those things as a new nurse were eerie to me. And now, because I understand what they are beautiful to me, right? So, yeah, some weird things that you can see, but I've learned the more I've been exposed to those, the more kind of beautiful they become because to me, that's something that's going on between them and whoever they're seeing, whatever they're seeing, that is a sacred moment. And I always teach families if they see those things to try not to be anxious about them or freak out about them or think they're weird or scary, but that if that happens, because it doesn't happen every time, but if they see it to happen, to kind of consider that as a blessing, right? And something sacred because it's not something we see all the time. And I've never seen a patient that I thought was in distress when I saw them doing that. It's usually a very peaceful, sacred moment.